What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here, and this is going to be video 1 of my new self-love journey phase that I'm going through. I spoke on it very briefly in another video, but I am on the search to build generational wealth for my family, and if that's something that you're interested in, definitely follow these series of videos, and I'm going to be giving tips as I learn them, and hopefully in the order that is best for them to be done, because I'm reading a lot, I'm researching a lot, lots of articles, lots of books. It's just so much information out there on Google, and I want to try and make it as easy as possible to take the steps to build generational wealth, if that's something that you're interested in. And I'm not talking about people that are okay with 401ks, retirement, social security checks, dying and leaving your children or whomever with whatever is left over from your life insurance money after you die. No, I'm talking about building generational wealth, family wealth, okay? Like your children's grandchildren's children, great-grands, still eating off the stuff that you're doing today. So if you're interested in taking this journey with me, I'm going to be leaving tips as I learn them. And I'm going to number the video so you make sure you don't miss anything if you are interested in doing this with me. I'm completely happy in life. I'm very joyous. Life is good. Life is amazing. I don't have any complaints. Very grateful for everything that's going on, the people that's currently in my life. I'm just comfortable. I'm happy. I do want more. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I want to settle and stay where I am. I always want to plateau and go to the next level and reach the next level. So this is another step that I'm taking with the generational wealth. And by me being a mother of 5, my original plan was like, oh yeah, I'll just leave them two income properties a piece per child. So when they get of age, they can sell the properties, pay for college, sell the properties, buy their first house, sell the properties, buy their first business, live in one of the properties and rent out the other, whatever they want to do with the properties. That was my original plan, but this is way better. So I'm going to start leaving you tips, and I'm going to number this video 1, and number 2 video will be up. So if you missed something, because YouTube is not giving you guys all the updates of the news feeds of my new videos, so you have to go look back down the list and see what you missed, because you probably missed a lot. So I'm hearing from different subscribers. But this is just an introduction video. This is going to be video number 1. The next video is going to be my first tip. If you want to start from the bottom and make your way to the top, it's very, very possible. From what I'm reading and researching, it's so possible. All you have to do is change your mind frame and know what to do to make it happen. And I'm going to try and help you guys on this journey as I am taking it as well. So if you want to get on this journey with me, come on. I mean, we got to educate ourselves. We have to change, the ratio of how many people control the wealth, and we want to be a part of that, definitely. So let's get started. I'll see you in the next video. Love some. What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here with video number 2 on generational wealth. I guess the first step in building generational wealth is having the money or the resources to get there. And I want to make this easy for everybody. Everyone just can't go tomorrow and start a business and just go to booming or whatever. Some people possibly can. You never know what will take off. You never know what won't. But you have to understand where you are as far as money is concerned in your situation. How easy do you come across money? How much money do you have free? And from my research, I'm reading that there are about 3 different types of people. You have your broke folks, and majority of those are, for the most part, they're people that are living from paycheck to paycheck. They got bills to pay. When they get the check is already gone. So they have little to no money left over to save, but actually you do, and I'll tell you how in just a second. Then we have our broke people. Usually, if you do have any money left over, you're buying stuff. You got a lot of stuff around the house. Like, I get money all the time. Always have money coming in, and you used to see me just doing haul videos, buying clothes, buying makeup, just all type of stuff. So lately, know me not to do any more haul videos. You don't haven't seen that anymore because I don't even know why I stopped doing that. And it wasn't because I was on this generational wealth thing, but I was just not buying a whole bunch of stuff anymore. And I guess that was just, you know, the universe getting me ready for this whole generational wealth thing that I'm about to get on, that I just started researching like a couple of days ago, literally. So broke people live from paycheck to paycheck, and they buy a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Makeup, clothes, shoes, weave, furniture for your house, TVs, video game consoles, stuff. We just buy a lot of stuff. Christian Louboutin shoes, Gucci belts, purses, accessories, like stuff. That's what broke people do. That's your extra money right there, as well as something else I want to tell you. That's how you find your extra money to invest. Then we got the middle class people, and they kind of, from what I was researching, they kind of label those middle class people as people who make a lot of money. They make six figures or better, but they spend almost all their money just because they got it. Just because you got it don't mean you got to spend it. Yeah, you make six figures a year. You make about 100,000, maybe 200,000 a year. But when you add up your bills, okay, let's say you make 120,000 a year. Okay, so that's about $1,000 a month coming in. Did I say that right? No, I did. 10,000 a month. I'm sorry, 10,000. I'm trying to watch TV and talk to you guys. My daughter left it on Disney Channel. So let's say you make $10,000 a month and $120,000 a year. That's just you, and no telling what your spouse is making. But both of you guys are buying stuff, and it's not assets. You're putting your money into liabilities. You're buying new cars, and you're buying boats and all type of stuff, and they're liabilities. They're not bringing you any money, but they're bringing you bills. These are things that more than likely depreciate in value. So you spend $100,000 on something, a car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, it's probably like worth $80,000 or whatever once you drive it off the lot, depending on the kind of car. It's not an investment. It's not bringing you any money. It's just for show. It looks cute. It shows that you got a little bread and you can afford it. But it's not saying that you're wealthy, you're rich, you got it like that, or nothing like that. It just says that you can buy stuff. Doesn't mean you're going to be okay if the money was to ever run out, or if you needed to leave your children behind a legacy or a business, or just that generational wealth that we're trying to build right now. Doesn't mean that's going to be possible. It just means like right now you're spending up the money that you're making. So you're spending all this money. You don't really save too much. You don't invest too much. So literally you're broke. You're making six figures, but you're damn near spending that. As soon as you get it, you're spending it all just because you got it. So you're buying liabilities. Okay, liabilities. And then they got the wealthy folks. And they got the people who got that bread, they got that loot, they got that cheddar, they got that fetty, they got that money, and what are they doing with it? They're not buying brand new cars, boats, and yachts and things just yet. They're investing that money. They're putting that money, buying assets, investing that money, building businesses, selling businesses, buying gold, buying silver, stocks, bonds, all that good stuff. They're doing that, real estate, all that good stuff. That's what they're doing with their money. So whenever they got an extra 100,000 that came in out the blue, they pay all the bills or whatever they have left over. They're investing. They're growing their money. They're not throwing it away. They're not indulging at the moment. They're investing that money, and from the profits or the passive income that's coming in, or whatever it is that's coming in after everything's paid from their businesses or whatever, they may indulge a little bit. They may buy something of luxury, something to enjoy, but most of the time they're putting that money in something that's going to make them more money. It's going to grow. They want their money to grow. They don't want to just spend it away, throw it away. They make sure that their money is making them more money. So that's the attitude that you have to have when you're on this route of building generational wealth. Now, the thing is, you have to start somewhere. So, let's make it really easy and say everyone can do this. I don't know where you all are in your life financially. If you're wealthy, you're rich, you're making six figures, and you're saving or whatever, you're broke, living from paycheck to paycheck. I don't know where you are in your life, but I'm going to make it easy. We're going to start today with putting 10% away. You have to pay yourself first. And what paying yourself first means, before you pay your bills, before you pay John back, Paul back, Lolita back, whomever back, you're going to pay yourself 10% of whatever it is you're bringing into the house. You get $100,000 a year, or okay, let's go monthly. If you make $5,000 a month, you're going to put away $500. If your best friend gives you $100 for your birthday, you're going to put away $10 out that money. You're going to put that in savings to start with. If you got a boyfriend that's tricking off money and he just like, go buy them Louboutins that you wanted, $2,000, and I said tricking off when you buy Louboutins because you be doing something else positive with that money, but you're not. So if you got that dude that be tricking off that money, giving you $2,000, babe, go buy them red bottoms. Put $200 of that in investments, okay? So 10% of your income, you want to start saving that. Find you a financial advisor, okay? This is what you're going to do. 10% of your income, you're going to save that. Find you a financial advisor and just Google financial advisors in wherever you're at. Like I'm in Houston, Texas. I'll Google financial advisors in Houston, Texas, and you sit down and you talk to them and you tell them what you want to do with your money, and they'll help you achieve that, tell you where to put it. So if you want to start off small, putting away $100, $200, maybe $300 a month away, put that into a savings account until you can take the next step, which I'll talk about in another video once I learn a little bit more about it, that I can say the correct terms to you. I did it a long time ago, but I have to explain to you the process of what it is and how it works in the correct way that hopefully you can understand. I guess I have to say it's easier to say it to how you can understand better than to just describe it how they described it to me when I went to the bank initially a couple of years back, about 9 years back. But you want to take that money and put it into savings before you start to invest that money. So make sure you pay yourself first. For all the bills, everything paid, take your 10% off top like a pimp, okay? And if you're Christian, you're religious, you pay tithes, take that 10% and put that aside as well. So it's 10% paying yourself, 10% your tithes, and then the rest of the money that you have left over, you put that into a savings until we get to the next step in investing. Now, how do you find that money? How do you find that 10% you say you claim you don't have? If you buying Starbucks, if you buying cigarettes, if you eating out, if you going to the movies, sacrifice all of that. Stop driving around the corner. Stop driving here when it ain't necessary so you can save on gas. You spend less on gas. Sacrifice all that. All them chips. Sacrifice it. No more ice cream truck for the kids. Nothing. Sacrifice, because we're going to sacrifice in order to eat real good in the long run. Sacrifice. That's how you find that money. You sacrifice your little luxuries right now to eat real good later. Like I said, it's money that you spend. Cut down on how many minutes you're using on your cell phone. Do something. Get Cricket, get Metro PCS, do something. But learn how to sacrifice to find that extra money. But I'll talk to you in the next video because this has gone on too long, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love some. What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here, and I guess this is one of those motivational, uplifting type of videos. I guess it's going to fall under the category of generational wealth. I hope you all have seen the last two videos that I've done on generational wealth, of what I've learned about it and what I've researched about it so far. If you are interested in that generational wealth series, I'm quite sure you guys have already actively have been researching and Googling and reading and doing what you got to do to not wait on me, not twiddling your thumbs, waiting on me to upload another video, and make it happen for yourself and see, what the next step should be on your own, because those are the people that are going to succeed. Those are the ones that are going to make it. Those are the ones that are going to be that 3% of the wealthy people that are on here in the United States. Okay, I just came back from having a meeting. Now, let me tell you about this generational wealth thing that I'm on, and it's a new phase in my self-love journey, and y'all seen a couple of phases in my self-love journey, the love some, the going to church phase, and all that. This new phase on my self-love journey is all about building generational wealth and also teaching my children to continue to build generational wealth. I'm not just going to build it and just leave it. I'm going to build it. I'm going to teach my crew, and they're going to continue it on for me. And that's why we're going to call it generational wealth. It's going to be passed on from generation to generation. Not only am I going to teach them how to also duplicate what I did, to make sure that they teach their children as well, so that it can continue. Now, scared money don't make no money. Everybody you come in contact with is a possible person that can bring you closer to your goals. I was talking to a man the other day, and you know, whatever your hustle is, whether you do hair, makeup like me, motivational speaking like me, if you are a welder, you sell cars, you sell houses, real estate, you make applications for cell phones and stuff like that. Whatever your hustle is, whatever your passion is, whatever your hobby is, and that you're going to make money off of, and use that to push you to get this generational wealth going, make sure you let people know what you do, and ask them, well, do you know anybody in this field? Say, for instance, you sell houses. Well, do you know anybody that, you know, sells houses, who's really successful? Just anybody you come in contact with, strike up a conversation with, and find out all you can find out from that person in a little bit of time that y'all together. So I was talking to this dude, and I brought up, yeah, I know, you know, do you know anybody such, you know, I hit him with one of my hustles. He was like, yeah, I know such, and she's killing the game right now. She's da-da-da-da-da. You need to go talk to her. Bam, I went to go talk to this lady just now, and I'm so hyped right now, and I'm so motivated, and I guess this is another way to keep you motivated. Talk to people who are doing what you want to do, and who are succeeding in what you want to do, and who are killing it, and have it all planned out, or whatever. Just talk to somebody who's passionate about it, who's happy and hype about it as well, even if they're not at the top of their game. Even if they're not at the top of the game just yet. I need to get another navigation holder. And these shades are from Aldo. I know y'all gonna ask. They're from Aldo. But talk to people who are already doing what you're doing, or in the process of doing what you want to do. And get as much information as you can from them to utilize and apply it to your life and your hustle, and help you make more money. So I just got to talking to this lady, and I'm hyped. She got me so hyped, and she was so open and just full of information. As soon as I went, I think I saw her for like 20 minutes, and she gave me so much information to step up my game in my particular hustle. And she's making the money in this particular hustle that I want to make with this one stream of income. Now, it's like advised that you have 6 to 8 streams of income, and I do have a good couple of streams of income, and I'm going to create 2 more real soon, well, 3 more real soon. So even more than 8 is fine. So I'm not going to limit myself, nor am I going to limit y'all. 6 to 8 is recommended, but have as many as possible streams of income coming in. But she got me so hyped right now, man, and I'm about to jump on all the stuff that she told me to do, and then take it to another level and personalize it to what I want to do, and I'm going to run with it. But this generational wealth is hard at the beginning, because if y'all see, I have not been doing any makeup hauls, buying new makeup, haven't been doing any shopping hauls, jewelry, nothing. I haven't been doing anything. And it hurts me to my heart to see some stuff that I like and I want, and I can't buy it. Not eating out a lot at these fancy restaurants like I like to do, but hey, it is what it is. If I have to sacrifice that just to find extra money to invest, the more money I invest, the faster I'm going to reach my goals. The faster I'm going to get this generational wealth rolling, and it's making money while I sleep. The more I sacrifice, the better off I'll be. So that's the hardest part of this generational wealth thing. You got your plan, you set it. You know, you plan, you're actively doing something towards it every day. You get money, you figure out new ways to make money based on your talents, your passions, and things you know how to do. Use those to make money, generate income, to invest that money. Invest in stocks, invest in bonds, invest in real estate, invest in building businesses and selling them. Whatever you can do. But that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part, is sacrificing. You're sacrificing right now so that your future, you got your feet up on some island somewhere, sipping some Mai Tais, parasailing and scuba diving and you know, your family, your friends is all there, and everybody good. Everybody eating. Your whole crew is eating. Everybody's good. Money is rolling in. Money gonna be rolling in when you dead and gone. Like, this is what it's all about. And I'm so addicted to this whole generational wealth thing, and I read so much. I'm reading all stuff all over the place, researching stuff all over the place, and I think I'm gonna compile a list of books for you guys to read if you're interested in reading generational wealth or reading up on stuff that's going to help you with it. Excuse me. I'm going to compile a list of books, I guess, in the next generational wealth video, and you guys can take it from there and start doing what you got to do to make it happen. But yeah, I'm still here. I've been busy. I have been busy. Like, life is good. I've been busy, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm focused. I'm so focused right now, because this is something that nobody that I know, nor anybody in my family or any of my friends have ever done. I can't, nobody gets up here to say they inherited this money, they inherited this business, they're rich because of what their parents did or what their grandparents did. Nobody I know, and I want to be the first one in my circle to do it. And it ain't nothing to it but to do it. You got to have a plan. You got to execute it, and make it happen. Don't make excuses. Don't let obstacles stop you. Just work your way around them. Figure it out. Make it happen. No excuses. And that's with anything in life. No excuses. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I hope you guys who are thirsty and are serious about this generational wealth building, doing your research on your own time when I'm not making videos and I'm not putting up generational wealth video number 3 and number 4, that you're doing what you got to do to not wait on me, but to get it yourself. And I hope you already way ahead of me in the game. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love some. What's up, everybody? Miss Montana De Leon here, and this is the last phase of the generational wealth series. And I promise you guys a list of the books that I was reading and have on my list to read, and things that were suggested to me to read. And if you are really, really serious about this generational wealth building, then you're definitely going to try and read every book you can possibly read on this, and take from it whatever you can take from it to use to catapult you into that multi-generational wealth. Multi-generational wealth is when it's just not stopping with you, but it's ongoing with your kids and your great-grandkids and your great-great-great-grandkids, and they're also continuing to build this wealth. Not just spend it because you're leaving it behind, but they also know how to build on it and also leave it to their family as well. And everything that you're learning throughout this phase, you want to pass it down to your children and teach them the same way to duplicate your system of building generational wealth. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be my last video because there's nothing left to do at this point but find what it is that's going to make you money so that you can start investing, where to invest and things like that. All that is going to be in this book list. It's a lot of information because there's so many different ways to get money, so many different ways to produce income, so many different ways to get wealthy, and all that's going to be held. You can find whatever your niche is going to be in this list. Like I said in a previous video, the only bad part about generational wealth and getting on this journey of building generational wealth is the fact that you have to sacrifice so much now to get your reward later. So it's a lot of immediate sacrificing for long-term reward. And like I said, that's why you haven't seen me do a lot of like haul videos in forever, because I'm just not spending my money like that. Like every little penny, dollar, whatever I can do, I'm investing that. I'm putting that away to somewhere where it's growing for me and it's working for me, and it's leaving me feeling broke and helpless and poor. But it's the smart thing to do when you know that your money's working for you. You can't use it, you can't spend it. It's just going to grow. It's just going to grow. It's going to multiply. And that's what you want. So it's a really hard sacrifice, and you really have to be disciplined. And always call the broke card. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't buy this, you can't buy that, you can't spend money on this and that, because you know where you need to put your money. But like I promised, the list is down below. Good luck on your journey. Stay focused. Do something every day towards building generational wealth, finding out what your niche is going to be, finding out how you're going to make the money to invest, how you're going to grow the money. All that is going to be contained in the list below. So if you're very serious about this, like me, you're going to be reading, you're going to be researching, and you're going to be figuring out your plan to make it happen. And I wish you all good luck. And I know you all can do it. Like I said, it's 3% of people in the world that hold most of the wealth. And it's probably going to be 3% of the people that watch this video that actually take heed and use this list, read these books, get it going, and make it happen. I'll see you at the top. Love some.